Hi, my name is Christina and I am your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf. And today I am bringing you The Solstice Prince, book number 1 in the Realms of Love series by S.J. James. I looked so forward to this when she had talked about it because I love this paranormal fantasy kind of realm. Jaime Buchanan was going to school at a healer's academy. He was born with a gift. He can heal others by touch and thought, but he can't heal himself. Well, he finds out that his father is sick, and his father dies before he can return home. What he didn't know is the amount of debt his father was in to send him to school. And one of the creditors takes Jaime, sells him as a slave. And that's how we meet Jaime, is in this just deplorable situation. Well, thank goodness for a storm. And the pirates have to kind of pull out their cargo and save the boat. When this happens, the soldiers of this new land rescue these slaves. Well, Jaime used to kind of be this outgoing guy, who knew who he was, accepted life. From where he came from, homosexuality was not accepted, but he knew his boundaries. Now in this new world, he doesn't know anything. He keeps to himself, he's very quiet, he doesn't really talk, he's reserved. So they end up putting him to work in the kitchens. The huge solstice celebration is upon them. So you have noblemen and women coming to the castle. There's so many people everywhere and they are short-staffed. So Jaime is tasked with taking the breakfast up to the prince. Well, the youngest prince. And this is where we meet Prince Maxim. As I said, he's the youngest, he's a warrior. He was there when they brought the slaves back. He looks at Jaime and he just wants to talk to him, but Jaime freaks out. A little time goes by and Jaime is in the quarters of the captain who rescued him. The captain has kind of an eye on Jaime, and not just because he wants to know his well-being, but he wants a little bit more. And not because he saved him, but he thinks Jaime is like really hot. And being in his presence, Jaime kind of freaks out a little bit and burns the captain. Might accidentally magically heal him. Jaime rushes back to the kitchens, head down, talks to nobody, gets to work. And then the guards show up to get Jaime, and he thinks he's lost everything. His home, no matter how meager it is now gone. And he bolts. He finally finds a place to hide, and I was so scared for him at this point. Not only the place that he found, like the elements are right there. It's winter, the solstice is coming. Is he lost? I mean, how S.J. James brings us this situation is nobody has been down this way in a very long time. Are they going to be able to find Jaime? I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And I had to read. I could not put this part down. I had to know if he was found. Of course he is. And from there, the story takes like this miraculous turn. Jaime figures out exactly where he is, the land of now which he calls home. And he also figures out how safe he is. How this community is not only accepting of him being a healer, but also accepting essentially just love is love. So throughout this story, we get to meet so many characters and kind of get an idea of where the next book is gonna go. This is not a story consumed with sex. This is really a story about two people falling in love. One of them just lost beyond measure and trying to just survive. And the other one, even though he has power and he's a prince and he seems like he has his stuff together, he's still just a man who might be in love with Jaime. And while this is going on, we hear news of what's going on in Jaime's homeland. Maxim's father is dying. What is going to happen with all of this? His siblings, his mother. How does everybody really feel about Maxim and Jaime being together? And the ending, it was so romantic. I'm giving The Solstice Prince by S.J. James 5 stars. I think she did a majestically fantastic job of creating this world. Like, we start with nothing and she has to build it up from scratch. We get a map at the beginning so we can kind of see where everything is actually laid out. Jaime's homeland, where he is now, where his school is located, where the pirates were taking him. So that makes it more realistic. I love when somebody gives me a map so I can see what's going on, because then I feel like it's real. It's a place that I could possibly go and discover because I have a map. And she also just pulls at your heartstrings when it comes to Jaime and Maxim. Jaime having the life that he wanted, and then it being torn from him, and finds himself in this strange land. He doesn't know if he's going to be accepted for any amount of himself, regardless of the calm and loving nature that is presented to him by so many people. But I mean, his sense of security was just wiped out. He has seen what the dredges of humanity can do. So much is set up for the next book. I'm ready to dive into it. I think it's going to be even more heartbreaking, sadness, seeing exactly what humans can do to other humans and be okay with themselves at the end of the day. I also think S.J. Himes is going to bring us a miraculous amount of love and healing. So what I am going to do for you is I am going to leave the Amazon link and my Amazon influencer page down below so you can click and kind of look through and see other books that I highly recommend. If you've enjoyed this review, I'm going to ask that you help me with that YouTube algorithm and give me a like. Leave me a comment. I love to interact with all of you guys. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I try to get new things out for you at least every Monday through Thursday, but I honestly never know what time. And that is the magic of the subscribe button, is that you will get a notification when I have something new for you. If you like me and think this chick's pretty awesome, down below I'm going to leave stalker links aplenty. Go, click, investigate, enjoy. If you have a book or an arc you'd like me to read, or if you have some light editing proofreading you would like done, you can request via website. The Solstice Prince by S.J. Himes. I am giving 5 stars. Bye. Hi, my name is Christina and I'm your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf, and today I am bringing you Once Upon a Prince by Jacqueline Osborne and Nikki James. This book is out now, so if you enjoy my review, I'm going to leave the Amazon link down below so you can kind of skedaddle your way over by it and read it because it is fantastic. This is a historical fantasy. We find ourselves in this kingdom where people have become kind of greedy. They've left the gods. And what I want to express before I really say more is that this book is a